Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie if you are new here, and I do lifestyle videos all about self-development, starting your own business, living with chronic illness, all of the things that kind of encapsulate who I am as a person. So today I have my laptop here in front of me, and I am going to take you through how I created my 2021 vision board for free using Canva and using templates as a non-graphic designer. So as you can see here, you can actually see my current little guy here. So this is my vision board for 2021. What I did was I went into templates over here and I did mood board, photo collages. And from there, you can choose any of these like really pretty mood board options if you'd like. Another option, so like for example, you could do something like this. So it's totally free and super easy to use, and then you can kind of change it how you would like to. So from there, what you can do if you're not interested in doing something like that is you can go over here to elements and you can choose grid. So I've done this in the past too, where I make like a huge grid of photos versus doing something like what I'm doing right now. So you could do something like this and add in photos here. So as you can see, this is my current vision board. This is another option that I thought was really pretty. I really wanted to incorporate more words this year because something that I've done in the past, which I can show you guys when I find it, is I have done these like huge, like, what am I trying to say? Vision boards that are all photos and stuff like that, and I think it's really beautiful, but I wanted to incorporate words this year. So what I did is I found a mood board option that had fonts that I liked, that had colors that I liked, and then I just went from there. So what I did, if we were to do this one, for example, so maybe I want to say my words this year, if you guys watched Monday's videos, are cherish and nourish. So I'm just gonna write those in and then say I'm gonna do something like that. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And then I'm going to go over here to photos, and what I do to find photos is I go to unsplash.com, and they have a lot of free but very pretty videos. So what I do is go in here and say that one of my goals for 2021 was to travel. So you can type in travel, like this photo right here, really beautiful. This photo, if you want to go somewhere like that, maybe you want to do something like this. So what you can do is download it, and then you just add it to Canva. So you literally just plug and play there. You can see a whole bunch of photos that I have over here. So then once it's up in there, you just paste it over there. So then let's say that is my word for travel, and then I'm gonna put this girl here that kind of looks how I wanna feel when I'm working for myself, and say I wanna do some more self-care. These are all images that I got from unsplash.com, by the way. So I'm just kind of pulling over some of them. Maybe some people really like words like this, so you can pull over like a "you are worthy," and then here is another really pretty option. Let's make this a little bit bigger. So as you can see, it kind of pulled over some of those photos that I have been using, and this honestly could be your vision board for the year. You could move this stuff around, you could delete those if you don't like these little guys. You can take this and say you want another one. You could do Control-C, Control-V if you're on a Mac, otherwise just copy paste. And you can switch things around in here so it just looks more your vibe. So say I want to flip that little guy, flip vertical, no, flip horizontal, so it looks a little bit different. And then that is what I'm gonna do for my vision board. Now, say you wanna add a few more words, or actually let's say first that you don't really like this color. So what you can do is go over here under this A, and these are colors that I use pretty often, so I will just switch it to this pink color that I really like, and then you can do the same there. You can also go into here. If you know what your little code is for a color, you could put that there. Otherwise, you can just kind of play around with different colors and see, like maybe you like this hot pink and you could do something like that. I'm gonna put it back to this guy though and do something like that. And then maybe you want to make a couple of different words. So you can put self-care there and maybe move this guy down a little bit. You can put love there. Maybe you're looking for a little bit more love in your life. Maybe you're looking for abundance. We can put abundance. You can also change the like how the font size over here if you'd like to make it a little bit smaller. You can move things around a little bit to fit it. So you can do all these kinds of things and just add in what feels good for you. So if you see on my current vision board, I really liked keeping this like little manifestation post-it note looking thing, but it's not necessary. So I put in all of these words that make me feel really good about 2021. So surrender, growth, love, abundance, healthy, friendship, self-care, community, feminine, trust, and then I have cherish and nourish here, which are my words for the year. So for me, this little guy here is taking more baths, so it signifies self-care. I really love taking baths and just having some time alone. This is also like the type of bathtub and the type of bath scene I would like to have in a future home as well. This camera is actually the only thing that doesn't necessarily fit the whole vibe. So you can like filter it to make it, maybe make it a little bit less bright or something like that. But this to me signifies two things. So I have growth right here, but also I want this camera, but also I would really love to grow my YouTube channel. So this is kind of the way that I'm putting that in there. This is probably my most tangible of goals. Over here I have love. It also kind of signifies travel here with the mountains. To me, I like picking pictures where you can't see the person's face because then I can kind of picture myself. So this way I can kind of picture this being my husband Benjamin and this being me, and maybe we're traveling somewhere. This to me, this is actually a pregnant woman, and before anybody gets like all freaked out, I would love to be pregnant in the next year, but instead of placing that huge manifestation, that very specific manifestation, what I want is to be healthy enough to be in a place where I could get pregnant. So that to me is putting this healthy, vibrant looking woman who is pregnant on here makes to me, it just shows feeling more healthy and being in a state where I could get pregnant, because right now I don't feel like I'm healthy enough to be in that state. So another thing I have right here, as you can see, again, you can't see the people's faces, but it's two women together having a great time. So friendship's really important to me. My best friend lives in California, so I rarely, if ever, see her. And I want to be able to make a few more friendships that are closer to me, especially since moving to Raleigh. Like I want to find more friendships and things like that. So this was a way of showing not only deepening my friendship with my best friend, with my friend Lindsay that lives in Michigan, with my sister, with people like that in my life, but also bringing in new friendships. And then I have a little like dried peony over here just because it's very feminine. I want to feel into my femininity more this year, which kind of goes along with this like healthy pregnant woman. And it also goes along with my whole video on Tuesday, all about wanting to, instead of being goal oriented this year, I'm being like intention and feeling oriented this year, which kind of to me speaks more of that feminine nature than that masculine nature. So this is just kind of how I put mine together. And then what I did, as you can see, is I actually set it as my background on my computer. I also have it set as the background on my phone, which I can't show you because I'm filming on my phone. But then what you can do from there, if you really want to, Actually, I really like this mood board. It's kind of like a cute little second mood board. Maybe I'll use for something else. But you can resize these. So what I did is I resized it for desktop wallpaper. I did end up moving things around so that it would fit the length of my desktop, and then a phone wallpaper. So I did the same thing. I kind of brought it to my phone, made sure that I could actually see everything I wanted to see, moved things around a little bit, and then I saved it to my phone. So that's one way that you can do it. You can have it on your computer, on your phone that you look at every day. Otherwise, you can print this out and put it up on your wall. So completely free, the photos are free, Canva is free. I have a paid version of Canva, but you don't have to have a paid version. You can do all this kind of stuff. You might not be able to like pull in all of the fonts and all of the things, but most of these mood boards, I believe, are in the free version. So I've also heard that PicMonkey is really good. If you are a graphic designer and you like Illustrator, that kind of thing, you can also use that. That is how I create my vision board. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that this is helpful, something that you can do very quickly as you saw, or you can put more and more time into it to make it really, really fit for you, whatever feels best. So thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry the lighting's kind of changing right now. The sun's trying to set, but I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in Sunday's video. Bye.